What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast, and we are back for another day of soccer bets, guys. It is going to sound a little bit different today, guys. I'm in a different room, so it is going to be a little bit echoey, so hopefully the video comes out perfectly fine. But yeah, guys, let's get right into this first video. I went 3-2 yesterday on my bets, so hopefully we can go back again yesterday. That's 2 back-to-back days going 3-2. We had a slightly profitable day on both days, so hopefully we can just turn this around. I want to start going 4-1. I want to start getting clean sweeps out here. I'm tired of these 3-2 days, so let's get right into this first bet of the day, guys. It's going to be Frankfurt taking on Slavia Prague. It's going to be in the Europa League, and I'm going to be taking Frankfurt over 1.5 goals, guys. I think Frankfurt is just the way better squad than Slavia Prague. Slavia Prague is the team that plays in the Czech Republic, and Frankfurt is the team that plays in the Bundesliga in Germany. Frankfurt's been playing really well this season. They've been putting up numbers against the better teams in Dortmund and Bayern Munich. They've been actually doing really well against the higher competition, and Slavia Prague playing out of the Czech Republic. They're a decent team in the Czech Republic, but they're not the best team in the Czech Republic. And honestly, in my opinion, I don't really think they're going to be able to put up the numbers against Frankfurt. I think Frankfurt's going to control most of the possession of the ball. I think Frankfurt's going to be shooting the most shots on target. So yeah, guys, I'm going to be taking Frankfurt over 1.5 goals. I think they're going to win this game 3-1. Yeah, guys, like I said, Frankfurt over 1.5 goals for this bet. Alright, guys, now in this game, it's going to be the next bet. It's going to be Galatasaray taking on Tottenham. It's going to be in the Europa League as well. And I'm going to be taking both teams to score and over 2.5. So yeah, guys, like I said, both teams to score and over 2.5. I think both these two teams have very good offenses. I think Victor Osimhen and Galatasaray and Heung-min Son that plays for Tottenham, I think both of them are going to be able to get a goal. So if you guys like your anytime goal scorers, that might be a good bet for both those guys to get a goal in this game, because I do think that's who's going to be scoring goals. This game's probably going to come out to a 2-2 draw in my opinion. That's why I'm taking both teams to score and over 2.5. The both team to score line is set at a -235. So just to beat that line, we got to take the over 2.5 with it, and that's going to be at a -145. It's a way better line on me, honestly, in my opinion. I do think this game's going to come out to a 2-2 draw. I do think both these two teams can score a lot of goals on each other. Their defenses have been looking very suspect against, especially in the Europa League. It seems like they can't play defense that really well in the Europa League. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the bet for this game. It's going to be Galatasaray and Tottenham, both team to score, and over 2.5. Sorry about that. Alright, guys, it's going to be the next bet. It's going to be in the Europa League as well, guys. It's going to be a 2-leg parlay. It's going to be Ajax over 1.5 goals, and I'm going to be parlaying that with Manchester United over 1.5 goals. I think Ajax is the team that's going to be the one that is going to be in the most competitive matchup. I think Maccabi Tel Aviv is a team in Israel, but they're not going to be able to keep up with the pressure from Ajax. Ajax is a team that has one of the best younger squads in the league. They're a developmental squad. They have a lot of young players that come out of there and end up going to the Premier League. And they just played against a team in Fernabal that plays in that league. And Fernabal is the best team in the whole entire place. And Ajax is went in there and just beat them as well. So if Ajax keeps this form, especially at home, I do think Ajax is going to win that game 3-1 or 2-1. I think Ajax is easy to get at least 2 goals in that game. And yeah, guys, I'm going to be parlaying that with Manchester United over 1.5 goals. They're playing a team in PAOK that plays over there in the Greece league, and I don't really think PAOK is going to be able to do that much. I think Manchester United is going to dominate this game. I think Manchester United, if they do not win this game, their fans are going to riot, honestly, in my opinion. There's no reason why Manchester shouldn't go out there and win this game in the Europa League. And like I said, Manchester United just fired Erik ten Hag. They have a new coach over there, so he should be putting new tactics into the game where they should be able to go out there and win this game. So I'm kind of confident in this bet, guys. So it's going to be Ajax over 1.5 goals parlayed with Manchester United over 1.5 goals. All right, guys, this is going to be the next bet. It's going to be in the Mexico Expansion League. It's going to be at 5 p.m. It's going to be, I think it's Tepatitlan taking on Tapatio. And I'm going to be taking both teams to score in this game, guys. Both teams are going to be able to at least get 1 goal, in my opinion. I think this game's going to come out to a 1-1 or a 2-2 draw. I think this is a good line if you like taking draws in this bet. But yeah, I think Tapatio is the better squad, but Tepatitlan is the team that is playing at home, and I think they're going to come out there with a sense of pride to at least score at least 1 goal back on Tapatio, because I think Tapatio is going to be able to score at least 1. And yeah, guys, like I said, I'm not going to take too long on this breakdown, because I do think this is going to be a easy game where both these two teams know exactly how to do against each other's defenses. Both of these teams are on the bottom half of the league, so their defenses are not that good. So I do think the offenses are going to be able to at least get 1 goal in. And yeah, like I said, guys, both teams to score in this game. I think it's going to be a 2-2 draw. Alright, guys, and this next bet is going to be Dorados de Sinaloa taking on Atlante. And I'm going to be taking Atlante over 1.5 goals, guys. Atlante might be the best team in the whole entire expansion league. I think they might end up going into the Liga MX. If they end up moving teams up like they do in the MLS and do in other places, but Atlante is a team that's doing very well in the expansion league. They've been dominating teams. They've been scoring 4 goals, 5 goals, 3 goals. And I think this is another game, even though they're playing away from home, I think they're going to go in there against Sinaloa and score at least 3 goals on them. I think this game is going to come out to a 3-1 victory. So yeah, guys, that's going to be the bet for this game. It's going to be Atlante over 1.5 goals. And yeah, all right, guys, that is it for today's video. We have 5 bets out for you guys, so hopefully all 5 of them cash. I want a clean sweep, 5-0 today, so hopefully we catch all of our bets. And if you guys are still here listening to the video, like the video, subscribe to the page. I'm here every single day posting all different types of videos. I do NFL, I do the basketball, I do soccer. I'm just everywhere, guys. I do MMA events as well. So if you guys want to make some money on some sports, subscribe to the page and come back every single day. And all right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow.